everybody, it is currently December 3rd and it is a week until we go to C2E2. Actually, it's less than a week because we're leaving on Thursday morning. And I'm currently out at the beer store because if you don't know, in Pennsylvania, we have to go to beer distributors if we want to get a case of beer. And as you saw, I picked up some White Claw, but that's actually not the reason for this trip out right now, other than the fact, I mean, White Claw is important. I need to run to Joann's because the cape fabric that came with my husband's like Mandalorian cosplay is not great. It was essentially a square. It is not long at all. So I'm gonna go see if I can pick up some like really cheap fabric, maybe like a fleece or something like that. I need to get some more E6000, and there's probably a couple other like little things that I need to grab while I'm out there, like buckles and Velcro. I kind of wanted to document at least the last weekend of me working on this costume because I feel like there's so much that I need to do. I need to remake all of the leather stuff for my costume as well as my husband's costume. I'm gonna be making it out of EVA foam, so it won't be that bad, but it's still like, oh my god, I need to do this. I'm just really excited because we both tried on what is finished and what is like strapped up onto our costumes, and I'll put pictures on the screen for you guys, but I'm just very excited, kind of want to share that excitement with you guys as I go through the rest of what I need to finish for the costumes. Oh, also, I did have a little bit of a mishap with my hot glue gun. Whenever I was gluing in the foam for both of our helmets, I was using my hot glue gun to, you know, glue it in, and well, I had a piece of it, it fell, and I instinctively went to grab it, and that is why my hands are ravaged right now. So hopefully all of these blisters will like pop and heal before C2E2 next week so I can wear my gloves with my costume, but we'll see. So anyways, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna head to Joann's. So I just finished in Joann's and I ended up just getting like a charcoal fleece fabric. I got about 2 yards of it, and I know it's not screen accurate. I know that the screen accurate cape is like wool from Mood Fabrics. I don't have time to order that. Plus I don't really want to spend that amount of money on the cape because a lot of what I'm doing on my costume and my husband's costume is not like considered accurate. I just know that a lot of people that make Star Wars costumes also kind of do these for the costuming clubs, and I'm not doing that. This is just for fun for me and my husband. My husband's gonna be wearing his own work boots with the costume because it's comfortable, and we're gonna be walking around the con the whole time. And then I also got another thing of E6000 because I've been using that to glue on the Velcro onto the back of some of our armor pieces because it's just a little bit stronger than hot glue, and I was running out because I didn't realize how much E6000 I was going to be needing on these costumes. So yeah, better to just grab it while I'm there anyways. And I'm gonna run to Target because I need a belt with my Bo-Katan costume because the armor basically pulls the pants down, and it's, no one wants to see my butt while I'm walking around as Bo-Katan. Gonna run into Target, and this, wow, what is this lady doing? Okay, I thought someone was gonna just crash in my car. I'm gonna head off to Target, and yeah, I'll see you when I get home. Swing you guys around there because there's just like, there's no really good light right now because it's about 4:30 and the sun sets at around 4 here. What I'm gonna do now that everything is kind of cleaned up, is I'm actually gonna be following Galactic Armory's video where he showed how he strapped up his Mandalorian armor. And one of the things I need to do is I measured a strip of elastic around my husband to use as a belt, and I'm going to sew in a little parachute buckle. Let me actually get one out for you. But I'm going to sew on the end of this, and then over here I'm going to sew this parachute buckle on there so he has like kind of like a faux belt to wear underneath his Mandalorian. And on that I'm going to have 2 other little loop things on the side that will connect the hip plates, and then I'm going to glue a buckle onto here as well, and I'll kind of show you that as I'm going along. I also need to get some of these buckles onto the chest plate because the way that that's getting rigged up is, so right now I have the top of the Mandalorian chest plate, and it's got a nice big strip of Velcro here. And what I'm gonna do is take a buckle on either side and glue it, whoa. I'm gonna take a buckle and glue it onto either side of the Velcro. And then I'm going to take the bottom piece and then I'm going to glue another parachute buckle down here, and then there's going to be a piece of elastic that'll be strung through those, and it'll essentially let this bottom piece kind of just, you know, sit freely and move freely whenever my husband's wearing it, so he's not like, you know, stiff as a board while he's going. This is one of those things that in hindsight I probably should have done all of the strapping like in the very beginning, and if you see Galactic Armory's video, he does that. But also it's kind of one of those things where I'm kind of glad that I left it till last, because I'm a very messy crafter, and if I would have done all this parachute buckling and all this Velcro on this stuff before, I would have had like so much glue in it, I would have had paint in it, and that's just how I am as a crafter. Okay, so it is now 6 o'clock, and I ended up doing a lot of things that I didn't really, well, no, I only did one thing that I didn't think that I was gonna do. So I made the, let me go grab it. So I made the belt thing that's going to hold both of the hip plates for my husband's Mando. I also put all of the Velcro, and oh, you can't even see. I also glued the parachute buckles onto the back of the hip plates, as well as added a little bit of Velcro here that's going to hold on the like grenade things that are on the one side of Mando. And I also glued some parachute buckles onto the chest piece. I'm not going to pick it up because the glue is still kind of setting and still fragile. And I also made the little elastic thingies that are going to hold the buckles from the chest, the top chest piece to the bottom chest piece. And I'll show you what that looks like probably in a later vlog. There is one thing that I want to show you, and let's take this over into a better lighting situation because it's absolutely disgusting. Do you see that? Do you that's E6000. I accidentally bought the white E6000. Don't do that. It is absolutely disgusting. And then the last thing that I ended up doing, which, oh my god, please do not judge this paint job. I ended up painting my husband's blaster, the Mando blaster. It is a Ruby's gun that I sanded down, primed, and all that stuff. And fun fact about me, I absolutely hate painting blasters. I hate doing anything with blasters, to be completely honest with you. Painting the blasters for me was one of those things on my checklist that I was like, I just don't want to do it. I'm like dreading it. So I decided, you know what, let's just do a fast and loose paint job with it tonight, see how far we get. And you know what, it looks fine to me. So do not judge this like 10-minute paint job that I've got going on here. If you want to learn how to paint it way better than I did, I know that Van Oaks Props has a really great tutorial on it, and I have like less than a week for C2E2. Some things need to be sacrificed. Tomorrow I'm going to be getting up bright and early at 7 o'clock on Saturday, head over to Starbucks and get some liquid courage, and then I'm probably just going to spend the majority of the day getting all of the EVA foam leather stuff done, like the holsters that I was talking about and the bandolier for my husband. We're also going to do a Christmas party tomorrow night. So I just wanted to get a lot of work done in before that. And then I'll basically be working all Sunday as well. And then Monday, I'm thinking we're going to be getting our booster shots. And I wanted to get as much work as done as possible before that because I did have a bad reaction to it the last time. So anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!